Hello and welcome back to another video. So this time we're going to be having a look at one of the highly anticipated character models, and that is the Night Elf male. And I've got to say the Night Elf male is definitely looking pretty solid at the minute. Honestly though, there's something about the Night Elf female that I prefer. She just looks more like athletic and dangerous and, I don't know, more badass I suppose. But maybe they were just going with something different for the Night Elf male. I suppose lore-wise, the Night Elf females are kind of a little bit more badass because they got the whole Sentinel, Huntress thing going on. Whereas the guys just kind of sleep underground for most of the time. But anyway, I doubt they're all druids, but whatever. Let's have a look at this model. So first of all, as it turns out, if you choose one with everything, then you get a green fellow, especially if you're a druid. Anyway, let's have a look at the various skin color options available here. I'll sort of zoom in more and take more of a close look at the model itself from a technical level once we get in-game. So here's our different options. Just, the various kind of things you'd be expecting. Gotta say, this little portrait here's got a hell of a facial expression on it. So let's have a look at the different faces. And I think certainly while I don't have a direct comparison, wow, his eyes are, okay, whatever. I don't have a direct comparison with the old models, but certainly it does look like they have made this pretty reflective anyway. Also, it goes without saying, this is work in progress. Not every single customization option is going to be in here anyway. Looking at the hairstyles, it's, just the regular fare, but updated. So that's cool. Let's have a look at the colors, which I think are really just the same. So that's the thing. And then finally, we have the facial hair. Oh dear. Nope, that facial hair ain't down at the bottom, as I'm sure you could probably notice. He didn't just paint himself in with a marker and say, "Hey, look, Malfurion, I have facial hair too." Now the beard is looking way better, and for some reason I think it looks better when it's coming down like that in the Night Elf male than with the human male's beard, even though technologically, in terms of their implementation, they seem to be the exact same thing. And I like how this is kind of more, I don't mean wispy, but it's more long strands and sort of fluffy. Not fluffy. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Anyway, so there is our various things. Let's just randomize, we'll randomize a cool looking dude. Ah, damn, I think I went. Oh, who are we going to roll with? Gonna roll with him, because he's got very cool hair, obviously. Now, let's use the random name generator, and we will hop in game. Okay then, so here we are in game. Here is our Night Elf Druid, rocking the Simon Cowell kind of look there. And, yeah, so first of all, let's just have a look at the running for this guy. And I've got to say, bouncy is the word that, sort of comes off here. In my opinion, this is actually far too goofy. He's just having a great time up there. He is drunk, and he's definitely on something. But just look at him. He's flapping around the place. Absolutely off his tits mental. Yeah, look, I think this is a wee bit too bouncy now. It just a tad ridiculous, so hopefully they tone that down. I do like the way it feels kind of kinetic, but it's too kinetic. This is just a very inefficient way to get your body from position X to position Y. It's silly. So I suppose maybe the sort of shoulder tiltiness could be toned down a little bit, and he could try to just adopt more of a run. Right now it looks like he's running through something, but he's got really sticky glue on his shoes, which means that he's got to put loads of effort into it. Plus, if you're running like this, so much momentum going on and you trip, you would absolutely faceplant. So lovely, let's have a look at his walk animation. Wow. This guy, he means business. Look at that swagger, man. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Interesting. Right, I think we're just going to take these shoulders off. Just to, okay, actually no, we'll put them back on, but that's what his shoulders looks like. So looking at the actual model itself, well, first of all, the hair's decent enough. I've always thought their hair's been kind of a bit scrappy looking, honestly. I don't mean scrappy aesthetically, I just mean not that great. So maybe that's a bit unfortunate. Though really, this does feel like the same model. It doesn't feel like a ginormous improvement. I do have a Night Elf Warrior, and I suppose I'll probably just keep him the way he is, so I don't really mind either way. But certainly, it still feels decent enough and playable and all that, just I'm not a giant fan of the run cycle. I actually remember, yeah, I think it was the Night Elf female's run cycle got updated in a quick little patch, and she was made more bouncy as well. I've got no idea how that's ended up turning out, but anyway, that's that. In terms of other things, let's have a look at some of this guy's emotes. So we're going to start off with Slash Dance, because that's obligatory. Hopefully we can see some facial expressions going on. Oh, wow, this guy he's moving too fast for me. Yeah, so there you go, that's the dance going on. You know what, it's a pretty fast-paced dance, and certainly the sort of fidelity of the, the articulation is pretty good. Right, let's do some, just, emote talky things. Yay. So, isn't this terribly fun? We'll do /beg. There we go, he's begging, isn't that great? /cheer. That's a solid /cheer. Some of the cheers haven't really been working for the other models that I've tried out. We'll do cry. If we can... Oh, wait, we need to check the end of that cry again. You can certainly see the... Yeah, look at that. The facial articulation just really does convey these things. I still remember watching the 5.4 cinematic and thinking, damn, they really have got facial, expressions down in whatever, animation little, system they're using. And certainly, again, pulls off really great here. Let's just cast Wrath. So, really, this appears to be the exact same. Has Wrath got a new casting animation? Because I don't remember it having all these tiny little things going on, so that's pretty cool. Also, I'm 99% sure this is not how one should play a druid. As you can see, I'm an absolute pro druid. They are actually on my list of classes to learn, though. But I'm just going to sit here, and I'm going to hit 2 until I win. So anyway, yes, my opinions on this model are, overall, pretty good. There's nothing really shaking up too much. The run definitely needs to be changed a little bit. But other than that, it just seems like there's not a terrible amount to get excited for. I guess a few of the other model updates have maybe impressed me more than this one, but... I mean, I can't think of any particular reason why I should be ultra disappointed or anything like that, so in that case, I suppose fair enough. I guess, though, my Night Elf on live is generally decked out in Sunwell armor, and, a big-ass sword and shield, so I never really see the model itself. If anyone else is really into their Night Elf male, then let me know what you think about this update. But that's it for me, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.